So the other day, I stepped into a world that felt like it was pulled straight from a science fiction movie, a brain-computer interface company. And you might be thinking, what's a lifestyle and trends guy like me doing a high-tech neuroscience lab? Well, it's simple, really. The future of how we're all going to live, work, and connect, it's being written in places just like this. So let's dive in and take a look at what that future is shaping up to be.
All right, let me start with a question that kind of blew my mind when I first heard it. What could possibly connect the world of fashion, a world all about aesthetics and expressing yourself, with the hard science of the human brain? I know, it sounds like a total stretch, but trust me, the answer is going to change the way you think about technology.
And the answer is surprisingly simple. They're both all about shaping our lifestyle. And this incredible technology, brain-computer interfaces, or BCIs for short, is right on the verge of completely redefining what our lifestyle can even be.
Okay, so let's get right down to it. What in the world is a BCI? Let's peel back the layers and really understand the tech that's making this mind-bending connection actually possible.
A brain-computer interface, or BCI, is pretty much exactly what it sounds like. It's a direct line of communication, a pathway, between the electrical chatter happening in your brain and some kind of external device. That could be a computer, a prosthetic limb, or hey, even a car.
So, how do we make this connection happen? Well, there are two main ways to go about it. You've got the invasive methods. Think companies like Neuralink, where they surgically implant tiny electrodes. But what we're talking about today is the non-invasive approach, which is just as incredible. It uses sensors on the outside, usually in a kind of headset, to read your brainwaves right through your skull. No surgery needed.
To really get this, just picture your brain as this huge, incredibly complex electrical circuit. Your neurons are like a dense forest of tree branches, all connected. And every single time you think or feel or focus on something, your brain sends these teeny tiny electrical signals zipping through that whole network. It's those signals, your brain waves, that non-invasive BCIs can pick up and then translate into actual commands.
And that's exactly where a company called BrainCo comes into the picture. They are right at the forefront of this non-invasive BCI revolution. And let me tell you, what they're doing is absolutely fascinating.
So BrainCo was founded back in 2015, and in just a handful of years, they've become this global powerhouse in the non-invasive BCI world. They have a big presence in both the US and China, and their whole mission is about taking this amazing tech out of the research lab and putting it into the hands of people who can really, truly benefit from it.
Now you have got to hear their mission statement. It's not just ambitious, it's audacious. Let the disabled become normal people, let the normal become Supermen. For them, this isn't just about building cool gadgets. It's about fundamentally rewriting what it means to be human.
All right, now for the part that is really going to blow your mind. This is where we see the technology in action. And I promise you, it is like watching science fiction come to life right in front of your eyes.
The whole system is built on this really profound but simple idea that we all take for granted every single day. Your intention directly controls your action. When you decide to pick up a glass of water, your brain sends signals to your hand. BCIs basically intercept that intention, that thought, and send it to a machine instead.
Just look at this smart prosthetic hand. First off, it's incredibly light. We're talking only about 500 grams. But what's really amazing is that the user controls it completely with their mind. They can make these delicate, precise movements just by thinking about what they want the hand to do. It's just incredible to watch.
And this is where the human side of all this technology really hits you. During my visit, I got to meet this young girl who uses a BrainCo smart prosthetic leg, and her story, wow, it's just such a powerful reminder of what this is really all about.
This thing isn't just a prosthetic. It's a whole new lease on life. This smart leg is unbelievable. It can adapt to pretty much any terrain, it's tough as nails, and the battery lasts for a really long time. It lets people do things they might have thought were gone forever. Things like running, playing sports, or even practicing yoga. It's about giving them their freedom back.
But here is the real game changer, making it accessible. I mean, look at these numbers. Similar products from big international brands can cost an absolute fortune, but BrainCo has somehow managed to bring that price way, way down. And when they work with charities, they can make it even more affordable. This isn't just about innovation, it's about making sure that innovation gets to everyone.
So why is this so critical? Because in China alone, there are nearly 100 million people living with disabilities. The sheer scale of the potential impact here, it's just staggering. We're talking about changing millions and millions of lives.
So how does it actually work for the user? Well, it's a surprisingly simple three-step process. First, you put on the headset, which I like to call the mind headband. Then, you just concentrate on what you want to do. And 3, the device just does it. It's as simple and as mind-blowing as that.
Watching the live demonstrations was, honestly, it was surreal. I watched someone drive a car using just their mind. I saw them play a piano without ever touching the keys. They made a robotic arm pick up a glass of water, all with the power of their thoughts. It's a really powerful and humbling thing to witness up close.
But this is really just the beginning. This technology is about so much more than just prosthetics. It's opening up this whole new world of possibilities for our health, for wellness, and even for augmenting human abilities.
And as you can see, the applications are incredibly diverse. They're using this tech to help people with things like ADHD and autism, to develop tools to help prevent Alzheimer's, to create aids for meditation and better sleep, and even to help manage chronic pain. The potential to just improve people's lives is enormous.
And you know, what all of this really points to is a fundamental shift in what it even means to be a successful company. It's not just about the profit margin anymore. It's about using technology to make a real positive impact on the world. It's all about business for good.
And this quote just says it all, really. The successful businesses of the future will be those that truly benefit humanity, not just satisfy private desires. The companies that win won't be the ones that just make the most money. They'll be the ones that are solving real human problems and genuinely making the world a better place.
And let's think even bigger for a second. Imagine using this technology to understand the creative process, to literally see innovation as it's happening in someone's brain. Or what about in sports, to help athletes reach new levels of focus and performance? The possibilities are just endless. This technology could completely reshape entire industries.
So I'll just leave you with this final thought. We are standing right on the edge of an era where our minds can literally reshape the physical world around us. That line between thought and action is getting blurrier every day. So the real question is, with this incredible new power, what kind of world are we going to choose to build?